ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe.
I liked it. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Deadpool core set. If you're trying to pick this up, you can do so.
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
Oh, this looks like a lot of fun. Cannot wait to open this. Anyway, on the side, you can see Deadpool right over there with Squirrel and Dogpool and the moped, and then you can see some product shots throughout. There's Deadpool saying woohoo, and then there's a read up right here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. There's Professor X, and then on the side, you can see Deadpool, Squirrel, Dogpool again. You get a Deadpool logo at the very top. Not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Deadpool along with his scooter out of the packaging. And I gotta say, I really like this set. Not the set I was looking forward to the most out of this one and the Professor X with his hover chair, but I still really like this quite a bit. And there's some very fun stuff going on here, especially with the accessories. Now, the Deadpool figure, we see reused parts, and I'm not too bummed out about that. I think Hasbro has taken some clever moves over here. So let's get a closer look at those accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at Deadpool and his scooter. Actually, I want to go through the Deadpool figure first, because the Deadpool figure has the least amount of new over anything else that comes with the figure. Now, we do get a new head sculpt. You can see the eyes are peeled right there, and his mouth is open very wide, and I think that looks great. There's a pearlescent sheen to the eyes, which is kind of tricky to pick up through the camera, but as I darken things, you can see how much more reflective those eyes are. So I really dig that. Get the little Deadpool dip right over there in the back. Now, as far as head swaps go, if you want to replace this head with the Juggernaut Wave head sculpt, you can do it, but the colors are going to be a little bit off. And then here's the Boxer's Deadpool head sculpt, and that, yeah, the colors are a little bit off right over there too. That's very bright. And then the classic Deadpool head sculpt doesn't pop on there perfectly at all, but you can see that the colors do match best with that one. And then there's the newer X-Men Deadpool.
That's the Boxer's Deadpool, Artemis! That's the X-Men Deadpool!
Head sculpt that you could plop on there too if you'd like. And oh god, that's hard to get on there, but yeah, there it goes. And that doesn't look too bad, a little too bright though. So you can have all kinds of different swappable heads going on with your Deadpool figure, with so many of them out now, so that's pretty cool. Now, this whole strap and piece that we get right over here with the belt, that's from a different Deadpool. That's from the first Hasbro Deadpool figure that we've ever seen. Thanks again, Devils Do. But yeah, that right there, you can see it's the same thing, but they have different body molds. And then the body mold right here is the Bucky Cap mold, which we'd seen from the Juggernaut Wave. So the arms and everything and the legs and all that stuff is the same. We have gold weapons now, so I guess he has a gold-plated knife right over there. And then we also get the gold-plated katanas, I guess. I don't know what the deal with the gold is. One thing I wanted to mention is that the sheaths came very warped on mine, so I did have to heat them up with a hairdryer and then straighten them out, but they just port right there in the back, okay. A bit of paint splotching in the back, but for the most part, the Deadpool figure itself looks good. It's just that this whole piece doesn't rest as nicely on the figure as I'd like it to, but I think it still works. The doctor said, so I love this Bob head sculpt. This is awesome. I really love the facial expression over here. The flesh tone looks really good. The teeth came out really clean. Love those pearly whites. Nice silver paint apps for the eyepieces over here. It doesn't come with the figure, just so you know. This is a Hydra Soldier from the 2-pack that recently came out. Just comes with the head sculpt, and it fits on there very nicely. The green color is just slightly different, but I don't know, not enough to bug me. Yeah, I think it looks really good. A little bit loose right over there with that figure, but yeah, great looking Bob head sculpt. I'm glad they included this. And then we get Squirrel, which looks great. I love the details over here, man. It's such a small little piece, but you can see, you know, all the fingers and everything look really good. The paws look great. Fur texturing looks really good too. You can see the katanas right there on the back, even the handles and everything. This thing is so tiny. It came out looking really good. And then the head looks great right over there with the mask. Beautifully done, even underneath right here, like how the straps go through, and it does have the peg to plug into Dogpool. You can see that the head will rotate side to side, so you get some head articulation right there. And then we have Dogpool looking great with that helmet on there and the ears popping out at the top. The texturing for the fur looks really good. I really like it quite a bit. The paint apps came out looking very clean on this. I like the paws sticking up right over there. Yeah, Hasbro's really nailing the sculpt with the animals. I love that. And you get the peg right over there for the squirrel pull, and then we get some articulation on this one as well. And then it does have a big old dog culo so that you could plug it into the scooter, which is kind of funny because that's like a really big hole right over there. But yeah, the tail looks really good. I'm skipping the articulation on the Deadpool figure. We've seen that Bucky Cat mold, but you can turn this side to side right here at the neck, and then you can turn the forearms on Dogpool side to side, and then you get a waist swivel right here as well. So just to get a look at this scooter before I put all the stickers on here, I really like how it looks. You know, you get a little gas tank right there. I guess there's a little vent going on. You can see some tracking right over here, so you could step on it without slipping. You get the pegs, you know, for the figure. You can see a speedometer right there. You do have to attach this horn and these two rear view mirrors yourself when you get the figure. I really like how we have the sculpting right over here for the Deadpool logo. That's pretty cool to see. You get the brakes right up there. Nice little glass or plastic piece right over here representing glass. And we do have rubber tires on it, which I really like quite a bit. And you can turn this side to side. The handlebars will move with it and everything. So that's really cool. These do spin. And then underneath you can see we get the kickstand. So you can flip that direction or forward more if you want to. Nice silver paint right over here at the bottom. Again, I just love seeing the rubber tires. I just think that's awesome. And here's looking at the back. They did paint the tail light orange right there, and then there's the seat. And then we get this port sticking out right over here for Dogpool, which I'll demonstrate more later on. So then here's a look at the sticker sheet that comes with the Deadpool scooter. I really like these stickers quite a bit, and I'm applying them onto the scooter right now. And here's a look at the scooter after the fact. And I actually even changed some of the sticker placements since then. It's very easy to do, putting the stickers on here, and I really like how this works. You know what I mean? You can make it as unique as you'd like it to. You know, I like putting a little sticker right over there, right? The radioactive sticker, Band-Aid in the front, Rainbow Deadpool right there in the front. I break for tacos. You can see some Wolverine claws. I added the X-Men sticker right there, and you can see Black Unicorn. And you get the radioactive symbol. Dupe was right. You can see him right there on the rainbow. Smile. We got the Madcap right there. Pineapple Surprise. McCoy. Manure. I love that they use the actual Build-A-Figure Rhino for that. That's pretty awesome. We get the bullet holes. I had to do the family thing on the back. I always see people do that on their cars. I'm never going to do that. Or I say that right now. Again, X logo right there. It says Bob equals BFF. Dogpool on board. Bullet holes. How's my driving? Wolverine slash. X logo. Merc for money. And a Band-Aid. And then I added a Band-Aid sticker right over here on the seat too. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. I really like this quite a bit. Pretty cool. I love Logan. I thought that was pretty funny. So, and then I may have to, you know, take this off. And you can take them off and put them back on. You're going to wear out the sticker if you do that a lot. So I don't recommend doing that a whole ton. But, you know, that one just came off on me. So where should I put this one right now? I'm going to go with this spot right over here. It looks a little blank. So I'm going to go boom right there. There we go. Kind of neat. Now to get some measurements on everything, you can see the Deadpool figure is standing at about 6.5 inches tall. Squirrel Pool is at about 1 inch tall. Dogpool is about just a little over 3 inches tall. And then the scooter is standing, I want to say about 5 inches tall. Then measuring the length of the scooter, you can see it's at about 6.5 inches across. Then for a vehicle comparison, you can see Black Widow's motorcycle next to Deadpool's scooter. And to my surprise, the scooter is actually not that much smaller than this motorcycle. Then here's Deadpool next to Bob. It's cool seeing these two side by side. Then for a Deadpool comparison, we have our first Hasbro Deadpool figure, we have the Juggernaut Wave Deadpool figure, we have the first appearance Deadpool, and Boxers Deadpool, and these are not even all of the Hasbro Deadpool figures that are available for purchase out there. It's crazy how many Deadpool figures that we've gotten from Hasbro in just recent years. But anyway, you can see that the color red on this figure does just look ever so slightly darker than the red that we're seeing on these two, which I thought was a little bit too bright, and this is definitely brighter than the previously released Deadpool, so I think the color red on this is actually pretty awesome. I do like that they added red paint to the boots right over there, where on the Juggernaut Deadpool did not have that. So yeah, it's a pretty good looking Deadpool figure, really.
Deadpool party, yeah! I'm a Hasbro.
I'm a Hasbro. You're a Hasbro too. You're a Hasbro. I'm a Hasbro too. I'm a Hasbro. I'm Bob. And then for another comparison, I wanted to throw in the Lady Deadpool along with Headpool for our Deadpool core. Looking pretty good so far. And I do like the darker red. As you can see, the Lady Deadpool has a much lighter colored red than this new Deadpool. Then here's the new Deadpool figure next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Classic Spider-Man. And no stop motion today, you guys. I'm sorry. Today we had a sonogram for the Snugget, and it was the first time that we got to see the Snugget in 3D. So before throwing this figure up on the rotating base, I want to demonstrate putting the Deadpool figure on the scooter and then applying the other figurines. So getting him posed right over here. Oh, there goes one of his katanas. But you can see that it gets a little tricky getting him to sit on here with the feet properly plugged in, but it's not that bad. And getting that foot in there. There we go. Just bend the knees a little bit more. Yeah, it is tricky getting him on this thing though. And then we can go ahead and add the dog pool. Port him on right over there. And then attach the squirrel pool on the dog pool. And there we go. Yeah, we have all three of them right there. And that does look pretty cool. And then let's see this thing roll. Oh, there they go. Oh, there they go. So again, I really like this set a lot. This is a lot of fun. I really did like it. My biggest gripe, though, is that it is tricky getting Deadpool to actually plant his butt on the seat. I just really have a hard time with that. So that's very tricky to do. As you can see, his butt's kind of hovering in the air, and I don't have his left foot even pegged in there. You know, that was the best I can get at this very moment. But it's still a really fun set. I do like it a lot, and I'm giving it a set rating of...
It's not too bad.
And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this channel, check me out. I am posting daily on Patreon throughout the month of March. It's March Madness. And the patrons actually selected which figure I reviewed today. They had the choice of this or the Walgreens exclusive Mystique, and they chose Deadpool. If you want to follow me on social media, you can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Stardust, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face is hit my shot, your face, your face.